Good morning, everybody. Good to see ya. Guys, in the chat, let me know if you can hear me well. Let me know if I'm too loud or too soft, and I can adjust those settings. I'm using a whole different setup here that I've never used before, so let me know how I sound. So y'all are obviously I'm at the shop here. Let me change one thing. I noticed one thing that's wrong. All right, let me change that. And I'm on a laptop, which is totally different. I'm gonna try to use a different chat window. Breach, good to see you. Good to see you, John. He says all good. Okay. Top chat. Let me hit live chat. Guys, make sure you're in live chat as well. Let me change one other thing real quick. Where's my theme? We'll do that later. Good to see y'all. Looks like there's 14 in here. Guys, live from the shop, live question and answer. That's what we're going to do. I have no idea who's going to walk in and when. Usually on Fridays, I tend to get busy around 10:30 in the morning, so I don't know how long this is going to last. If somebody walks in and they're doing a transaction, I'm probably going to mute it because I don't believe they're going to want that transaction on camera. But basically what we'll do is I'm going to mute it. I'm going to ask them if they mind having the transaction or even the conversation on camera. If they do mind, it'll stay on mute. If they don't mind, I will unmute it. And that's kind of how we'll go with it. But otherwise, you're live here with me. This is the time of the morning when there's normally not people here, and I'm able to do certain things like a live. And we'll hopefully be able to do this more often. But hopefully y'all like it. Again, question and answer time. Feel free to ask any questions. I'll be talking, showing you some of the new things that came in, some of the things I can't keep in stock, and things like that. Let me know if my microphone ever sounds not good enough. I'm using the one on the laptop, so I have some ports free to use other things, but I can switch that around to an actual external mic that picks me up a lot better. So again, let me know if that's ever an issue. So, but I think it is. I'm going to check the settings one more time. Touch. Okay, I think that's good. Audio, you guys can hear. Do you guys hear any echoes? Is there any? Good to see you, Rooster. Take care, buddy. Guys, let me know if you're hearing any weird echoes. That's the only thing I need. You guys might hear the phone ring. I'll probably get a couple phone calls while I'm here. Stay warm. There you go. Rooster. Rooster's saying take care and Tracy's saying stay warm. I like it. No echo. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Crypto, he says audio is good. Thanks, Crypto. Sound is good. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. No echo. Sounds good. Thanks, Sunday Peak. Good to see you, Sunday. All right. Breach, aka John, which used to be in Hawaii, but he's now in Virginia. He says, what sells the fastest right now? So, guys, where I'm at, I will preface this. Constitutional for me seems to always be a winner. It seems to always, I literally sell as much as I buy. So that comes in and out like crazy. On Friday, like today, I'm going to have about 3 or 4 repeat customers that literally come in and buy anywhere from $1 face to a roll of quarters. And they do this like every Friday. And then I'll have Constitutional coming in today as well. It's just what happens. And then I guess gold is king, right? I have a hard time keeping it. I got to be honest. Anything pre-33 usually lasts hours. And here we got somebody pulling up. And everything a little bit like modern gold, it still sells not nearly as quicker, but it still sells quick. Let me ask, this is a regular. Let me ask this gentleman if he doesn't mind. Hey, bud, good to see you.
How you doing, sir?
We're doing a live. I can mute it so this conversation isn't on, or if you don't mind, that's fine too. You don't care. We do that live. I don't know if you've been on my YouTube, but feel free.
No, I haven't.
They don't. You're not really. Well, you're sort of on camera. You can say hi. There's
Hi.
only 17 people watching, but they know people might be coming in.
You're right. That still has the porcelain
Which one?
temporary in the bag.
Oh, in the back. Okay. Okay.
It's a gold temporary. Get your hand.
Oh boy, the hammer. The guy you like this. The gold tooth. There's a tooth in there. We're gonna have to break that out. And then
Yeah.
okay. So guys, y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. So this one's broken.
Yeah. That.
It's got a different color to it. Let me get the magnet real quick. Guys, so we're checking out some jewelry as well. I'm gonna do it over
rubber.
Yeah, let's do that scratch test on it. This has got that. See, and as I do it, it's starting to come off. So I'm not in. That's going to be plated. Let's see anyway. But that's going to be plated. Yeah.
Plated.
Yeah. So ate right through it. Yeah. It'd be worth a lot if it wasn't. So
That's why
this one I have concerns with too. But let's see. See how it's sort of picking it up.
I seen it jumping.
That there. Yeah, same thing on that guy.
Same thing.
Yeah, right through it. The other one looks good though. So guys, what we're doing is we're doing the acid test on the jewelry. This is a bracelet that came in. Yeah, so that one's good. Like we thought it would.
Yep. Yeah, I knew that was good.
Do you really want me to crack that tooth and see what's there?
Yeah.
I might have to go outside for that one. A 5 year.
That's porcelain, I believe, on it.
You can take it. You're good if you're taking it out. No, this is garbage now. So let's.
Yep.
I can touch a tooth. It's all right.
That's
when you say porcelain, you mean just the tooth, right?
Yeah. That's gold inside. That's been sitting around for probably 10 years.
It looks like it.
It hasn't been taken out of that bag since the dentist put it.
It's all over my carpet, but that's all right.
Yeah, I gotta check out your channel.
Yeah, you got to just CoinBox Gold and Silver. Or if you type in local coin shop, all one word, local coin shop, it'll come right up. So that's one of my handles on there. So these are normally 10K, but that's going to be like. Hold on, look at it. You know, with porcelain, it comes off real easy once you get it. Like, unlike a bone. Unlike a bone. So, guys, that tooth that he had, this is what's left. You probably can't even see it. See this little thing? It looks like a little raisin. And it should be 10. Good part about this is you don't have to worry about damaging it. Because it doesn't matter. Yeah. .3. 0.3 of a gram. So this was 5. So we'll just go 5.3. This is the first one that actually technically had a tooth on it that I've gotten. Normally it's the wrapper grills, you know.
Right.
The guys on the channel, they know I've been showing it to
I
them.
believe that was a porcelain, temporary.
Right. To be about 115.
115.
Yeah. You want to trade that up for some real money. Every gram counts. That's right, Tracy. Mike, there's a guy, Mike, on here that says you can hide your gold anywhere, even in your mouth.
That's better. That's most spots.
That's right. Thank you, Tip Top Collectibles. Make sure to leave a like, guys. So, this young man is trading. He brought in some jewelry and a gold tooth, and he's going to be trading it in for some silver. What do you think?
Give me 4 of the usual.
I think I only have 2 left. Yeah. I do have more volume. Here. These came in.
Give me 2.
Sunshine Mint, front and back. They're still sealed.
Yep.
Get fancy. I believe you can take your thumb and actually go over
yeah,
if you want.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you keep it like this, and it still stays sealed, and it still looks as pretty as the day. You got it from me. I'm literally going to give you, since you got a whole bunch of them, I'm just going to give you this whole thing. You can put the other bars in there if you want.
That'll work.
At this point, I got nothing to do with that. What is it? 27. 104. So I owe you like $10. That sound right?
That's 1.
No, 11. Don't let me cheat you.
I trust.
Yeah.
All right. So
I have your, when you did it before, I have that one ID from you, so I'm just going to add it to that other slip.
okay.
That's to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll add it
All
to
right.
your other ID slip.
Okay. I'll be up next week.
Awesome. Good to see you again, bud.
That's it.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Hey, y'all.
Bye. There, they can see you now. Take care, bud. All right, y'all. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. I didn't think somebody was going to be in that early, but it is what it is. So, guys, what he did was he traded a broken, net 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold necklace, and and a filling from a tooth that had 10 karat in there. Usually, almost always fillings are 10 karat, and he traded that for 4 ounces of silver, plus I gave him some cash on top of it. He's in here about once a week, either buying silver or doing trades like this. Great guy, retired. He just basically farts around town. I love him. All right, sorry about that, guys. You can hide your gold. Let me get to the questions. You got it, Sunday Peak. Herringbone chain. I think I have one in hold right now. So, like what he just gave me, guys, I have to hold for 21 days. So what he just gave me, I have it on a slip because he was in here the other day. So I'm just going to add it to his slip there. But he just traded this, right? So this is a 10 karat gold bracelet that he just traded in for some silver. So like when I get stuff in like this, I'm going to add it. I'm going to enter it into a system online since I already have his info. I need to upload pictures, and then I have to hold it for 21 days before I'm actually able to sell it. But oh, we got a special guest. Hold on, let me bring him up. And we'll get to some questions, guys. Hey, Paulie, what's going on?
My man, what's shaking?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry, we just had a customer in here. Trade me some jewelry and a gold tooth for some silver.
Some gold teeth.
He had a gold filling. A gold filling.
I think those look good on Big Apple Stacker. I see in the chat.
They probably do. They probably. So I busted it out on
that.
I busted it out on my floor down here, and there's like tooth particles on my. Well, it's porcelain. It was a filling. It wasn't an actual tooth, but
Oh, I got you. I got you. Well, thanks for the invite, man. I
absolutely,
just got
absolutely.
home. We're getting dumped on with snow. So I got a few minutes before I got to go out and clean up any driveways or anything. But yeah, what's up?
There you go. Nothing. We're just live question and answer. Just whatever. Um, whatever people have to have questions about, guys. Just so you know, it's getting really sunny. So sunny South Carolina. They call it that for a reason. So this is the sunniest most part of the day in front of the shop right here. So it might be getting a little bright for y'all, but it'll just make sure you can see it easier.
You need a guy out there swinging a sign.
Nice
Big shiny sign.
I
Or a
think
gal.
I think I should. I think I should hire somebody.
Right?
But-
Right?
Absolutely. It wouldn't hurt. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got to ask the city how they would like that. So, I mean, because I live here, right? It's not like I'm not downtown Greenville where they kind of wouldn't care because there's just so many businesses and so many people. This is more of a smaller city-ish type, like, 20,000 people-ish. And
You say small. I live in one that's got like maybe 1,000. So
right. Well, I came from a town of 3,000, but
okay. So what's up? Tell me, you had somebody just come in and leave. How busy you been? How busy you staying? Are you happy where you're at? Because you and I've talked about you doing this for quite a while, and I don't think people realize that you and I have chatted for going on probably over 2 years, and you've sent me different locations. We've privately spoke about all these different locations, and I'm just want to say I'm happy for you, man. You're doing it. You're living what you want to do. So that's great. But how has it been going?
It's been good. So yeah, guys, Polly's right. Polly is one of the very few people other than Kentucky John, who is still sleeping, by the way, so make sure to tease him, who actually knew about what I was trying to do and just some of the pitfalls that came about. There was like an 8-9 month delay where we thought we had a location secured, and city officials thought otherwise. We'll just leave it at that, which wasn't this city.
Remember the old taco stand?
Yeah, there was a brief interest.
Hey, I liked it. I liked it.
Now, you got to admit, Paulie, that was a Cadillac of taco stands. I mean, thing was nice. It was, and I called Paulie one day and I'm like, hey, there's this Mexican restaurant that went out of business and they have this taco stand that's like a drive-through that's a permanent
drive-through
building.
window and everything.
It's detached on the very south side. It almost doesn't look like it's part of the restaurant. And I'm like, check this thing out. Like, what if there was something like a drive-through coin shop? Like, what if,
Yeah.
And the more we thought about it, the more I kind of was like, that's just going to be sleazeball written all over it,
Tacos and gold, baby.
Tacos and gold. I mean, it had a kitchen in the back. The part that I love, Polly, the most was it had a freezer that could easily be turned into a very nice walk-in safe. I mean, it was like a freezer from like the 50s. So we're talking like you could put a lock on it and you could anyway. And I saw it through the window and I'm like, damn, I could have a walk-in vault inside this taco stand.
But no,
anyway,
here we are.
But we are.
We're looking at the sun now. No walk-in taco.
We are looking
vault.
at the sun. I can probably, I don't know if I can turn this camera on. I might have to, so you guys can actually see me. Hold on a second. Let me see.
You've been posting a lot of pictures. Display cases and everything look really nice.
They do. Here, I'll even show y'all a little bit. So I can't go too far because I got this hard lined in.
Yeah.
So guys, the Jacobs baseball cards is over there. The currency that I have is over there as well as some jewelry. This is where, let me see how far over I can go. This is a double-decker case. So Constitutional is on top with pennies, nickels. This last bucket over here is the stuff I just give away for free. And then some collectibles on the bottom. This is the counter where I kind of do everything. This is actually an engineering desk. It's huge. I love it. So they can come and walk up. The other side of this has stools where they can sit down if they want to. And then this is about as far over as I can go. Sorry, guys. There's two more cases. Down at the end is pretty much all slabs and slabs, Morgans, pennies, nickels, dimes, anything that you want slabbed over here, over there. Collectible slabs and different type of collectibles are here. And then the bullion and gold is just, I can't reach it, but it's literally the first thing over that hunch. I'll show you the back. I mean, I won't go in the back room. Bathroom is around the corner. Back room, we can't go back. Let me turn this way.
Outside the office.
Let me turn this way. Exactly. The TV where I have, looks a little messy right now. My coin counter. I always have Spot on the screen, so you can always. So Spot's at 22.
And you and I talked about that before, and that's something that you wanted to do, and I'm glad to see that you got it done.
Absolutely. Yep. Let me see if I can get,
because we talked about, I actually mentioned you in a podcast yesterday, me and Silver Husky do. We talked about you about different, there he is. About different coin shops and being upfront with their customers. And I mentioned the fact that you talked about doing what you're doing and that you're showing the actual physical spot price of the metal for people to see when they walk in, and you're not just gonna bullshit them,
Correct. It's in fact, I'm gonna have a customer coming in here in a little bit. His name is Kevin, and he just called me. He does a lot of land back and forth buying, and he likes to park his money in gold until he needs money to buy more land. And he literally called me right before I started the show, and he's like, "Hey, Mark, one of those Krugerrands you sold me 6 months ago. Can I come in and do a little trading for cash? Because I'm gonna go pick up some of this land. I don't." He buys little slivers of land. It's hilarious. He buys little slivers, and that's just what he does. But
well, you know what they don't make anymore is land, and they make Krugerrands every year.
Correct. That's right. And he's going to be bringing in 1978 1-ounce Krugerrand here in any minute. And he's just going to trade it in for land. But what Paulie was saying, going back to what he was saying. Yes, I have Spot up all the time. I have my sign based on what I'm selling. So I'll let you guys even look at this. Are you guys there? So silver rounds right now, I'm at 25 an ounce. Specialty, which would include maples and things like that, 27. Eagles are at 28. And of course, there's a business card. This is sitting up to the left over here for everybody to see all day long. So when they walk in, they don't even necessarily have to ask how much things are. They can just look at the sign for the most part. Obviously, collectibles are different. And then I have my buy prices, which are very. I mean, it's just a little bit under all that. I mean, right now, Eagle. I mean, generics. I'm Spots at 22. So 22.60. I'd be buying generics. Spots at 22.57. I'd be buying it at 22.5. Literally 6 cents under Spot. I'm gonna round it down usually to the full dollar or the half. That's how that works. Unless it's really, if it's scruffy or milky, I will ask for a little bit less because you all know that's the stuff I give you at incredible deals. I mean, when you ever see stuff, I've sold stuff that's milky for Spot, and usually I ask about $1 under if it's milky.
How have your auctions been going? You staying pretty regular on that as far as that goes?
So it's been, we've moved it. Y'all know I used to do it 2 times a week. There is not a chance that I can, in heck, that I can continue to do that. We moved it to once a week. We are probably, and I hate to say this for the time being, I may be moving it to once every other week with pop-ups. Like this, but we'll be selling kind of a thing. That seems to be a format that's going to probably work a little bit better. I'm just extreme. I'm busy here, Paulie. You know what I mean? Like, and
that's not a bad thing. And
no, it's not a bad thing.
I'm sure anybody watching, listening, anybody that does support your auctions, you have a way to get a hold of you, and will always be willing to do what you can do to help them out.
Indeed. Guys, I'm not ignoring the chat. I'm just looking at it real quick. Just here to smash the like button. Thanks, Hambone. Face reveal. Breach, I did a face reveal before, but I'm glad you liked it. Replaced my kilo. Gold Sniper says replaced my kilo the other day for page 753. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Kilos are a tough sell right now. I got to admit, nobody's asking me for a kilo. Nobody.
But you have them.
I have one. Well, I have 2. I have one that's more premium, like a Year of the Snake. That's a coin.
Okay.
And then I think I have a Heraeus down at the end.
Gotcha.
But I'm talking like people aren't asking for a kilo. That's actually a tough sell right now. I got to admit.
That's strange. It's strange to me.
Big Apple wants to see the wood chopper in chief. So I got the wood chopper in chief on the wall. Let me see if I can show it. I don't know if I can zoom in, Big Apple. Oh no, I can't on this one. That's actually They're a lot bigger than they look. I'm just far away. Oh, that's my plant. It keeps me healthy. So those are canvas. They're 40 inches wide.
Oh, nice.
And it's a canvas. I actually got that in St. Augustine, Florida, at a coin shop, and they had tons of these there. Very nice woman. She used to work for NGC, and they were somewhat of a decent deal. The problem was getting I put that whole thing together. I frames are crazy. I had to have those frames made because they were a weird dimension, but it ended up being. I was
gonna say it
really
seemed
nice.
like a weird dimension.
It was like 19 times 41 inches. It was something weird, and I couldn't find. I just had to have them made, so they ended up being more expensive than I thought, but that's okay.
Yeah, looks nice.
Gold Sniping Farmer, good to see you. Yeah.
Well, I like it, man. Looks good. Come a long way.
Indeed. I love it. I mean, when you do something you love, right? It's just like you, Polly. I mean, with the content you've been making lately, it's great with you and Husky, right?
It's fun.
Great.
It definitely is. I say it, and I don't know. I made a post somewhere, but I feel I am truly blessed. I know everybody says it, but when you believe it, it means so much more. It means so much more.
Absolutely. Yep. And you two seem to have a good mix there. A good partnership.
It realistically just formed out of nowhere. We were
awesome.
It just happened, and that's, I guess, there you are.
Hey, Coin Crew, good to see you.
Michigan, how's the weather on the west side?
Awesome. The $10 super chat from SGT. Good to see you, SGT. So we'll be here to support you regardless of your live stream schedules, brother. Thank you for taking time out of your day to bringing the deals to us. Always wishing the best, Mark. Absolutely. Thank you so much, SGT.
Yeah,
guys, don't forget SGT. He does live. I believe he's live tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. SGT, feel free, and he usually goes up with Spokane Silver. If you guys know them, feel free to subscribe to both of those guys. They bring the deals too. Thanks so much, SGT.
Yeah, we're getting dumped on with snow right now, Coin Crew. That's why I'm home chatting with SC.
He's waiting for it to pile up so he can go make some more money.
Well, I tell you, we worked all weekend. We had power outages over, let's see, what day is it today? Today's Friday. So we worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, and then into Tuesday, restoring power on this side of the state. I don't pay attention too much to the weather on that side of the state, but like right now we're getting dumped on with snow. Saturday's supposed to be again, 15 below zero with the wind chills. But then next week warming up, and it's going to dump a bunch of rain and turn into ice. So that just rain and snow and wet, cold weather turns into ice, power outages. It's not good for anybody. It's good for the pocketbook, but you just got to be prepared for it.
Right. Right. Absolutely. It might be up on panel on my auction. Oh, there we go. Gold Sniping Farmer says one of those two, if not both, SGT and the Crew. Yeah, might be on there as panel tomorrow. Hey, Miss Coin Crew, good to see you. It's been snowing for 7 days.
Well, yeah, and it's like you don't see the sun when the sun pops out. When's the last time I've seen it? You gotta put a mark in your calendar. The last time you actually saw the sun during winter here. So what it's doing right now, I have no windows in here. I'm in my basement office, but it's snowing to where in the matter of the next 3 hours, well, from 8:30 to 11:30, we're supposed to get 5 to 6 inches of snow. That's how hard it's snowing.
Oh, wow.
Which doesn't seem like much when you compare us to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, where we'll get inches here, 6 to 8, maybe 10 to 12 inches. Up there, it's measured in feet. They'll get 2 to 3 feet, 4 to 5 feet at a time. I think they're sitting on 50, 60 plus inches of snow for the season right now.
Wow. That's huge. Hey, I born and raised in Minnesota, the first 40 years of my life, almost 40 years of my life. So I mean,
you know all about
I literally know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I got to admit, I do not miss it. I just don't. I don't know.
I like taking vacations, but I always like coming back, and especially
you like coming down here.
Yeah, Florida way. Yeah, well, yeah. I was actually another fun fact. I was actually messaging you about places to go during spring break along in South Carolina. So we're still we're working on it.
Litchfield Beach, guys. So anybody that lives in South Carolina,
I looked it up.
We go to a city. There's actually a city right next to it called Pawleys Island, and I was joking with Paulie saying they named it after you. But
I looked at that too.
Litchfield Beach, Litch, Litchfield Beach, which is just south of Myrtle Beach. If you want, you can fly into Myrtle and then head about 20 minutes south to there. Go there, find a place to stay. You'll thank me later. It's literally where the South Carolinians go to vacation. At least one of the. There's another key spot that's a little bit more expensive. I kind of am, but at the same time, it's not that much of a secret because there's a lot of when you go down there, there's not a lot, but I always run into somebody from New York or New Jersey, so the word's kind of out. But
the point is, what you're trying to make is it's quiet. It's not as hectic as saying going to Myrtle Beach.
Correct.
Because that's not where I need to be taking my younger kids and just have to worry about what the hell's going on with them.
Exactly. Yep. What's up, Weststocks? Good to see you.
But yeah, I guess another big thing going on here is go Lions. We have a football team again all of a sudden.
There you go. Go figure. How long did that take? 20 years?
32 years since a home playoff game in a win. And that win gives us another home playoff game coming Sunday. And I have to believe that many, many Detroit Lions fans are rooting for the Green Bay Packers to go into San Francisco, beat the hell out of them, so we can have a third playoff game in the state of Michigan at Ford Field for the NFC Conference champions and put our asses in the Super Bowl. That's the way I got it played out.
There you go. Guys, I have another person coming in. If it's the woman I think of, this may take a minute.
Well, that's fine, dude. I appreciate you inviting me on. Let's chat some more.
You sure can. If you want, Paulie, do you want to give it a second to see how long this is going to take, and then I'll let you know?
Yeah, just put me off to the side.
Okay.
If you want to put me off the side, go ahead.
Okay. Give me a second, guys.
Yep.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Just so you know, I'm live on YouTube, but I can mute it so you're not visible. If that's okay.
That'd be
great. Do you have more stuff we're going to go through?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me do a quick inventory if that's okay.
Sure.
And then, because if it is, and it's like last time, I know it took almost an hour. I can shut this down.
This is the commemoratives.
Oh, they're all the commemoratives. Okay. All right.
There's some midterms and commemoratives. So I have no idea. These are like mint places.
You don't have to whisper, Polly. So these are those commemoratives that are they're like brass nickel. So they were sold by the mint to kind of make money. You know what I mean? And they're put into bags like this. Those are different. Yeah, those would. I'm just talking these right here that are. It came in the mint. Somebody actually cut them out, so I don't know if you can see it. They actually cut like they actually came in a thing. But guys, she has a few of these, which are just these mint commemorative. They were part of a set, right? Not silver, not gold. Cool. I don't know if you can see it. It's not really focusing. I'm sorry. You don't mind that I did that, do you? Okay.
Doing good, SGT. Doing great. Thank you for that, by the way. Appreciate that.
Right.
They are recorded, so it's not live. We're going to try and do more lives.
This is more like
they are recorded, which works out great for us.
But not something that someone would come in and buy.
Right. You know what I mean? Like this would go into that free bucket that I have. You know what I mean? Like this is what I would give to kids. They're neat because it's still history.
I hear you.
Right? Yeah. But they're unfortunately they're not these
not the way I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, you can put them in your free bucket.
If you want, you'll visibly see me.
Going to
here's my free bucket, guys, that I've showed you before. Yeah. And this young woman says we can throw it
going in the free bucket.
Going in the free bucket. There you go.
Yeah, so do I, Jason. I put all the other BS behind.
Okay, so these are 1981.
But
so these are the same thing.
I enjoy watching football, and it's been a long time coming for us here. Long time coming.
Right there. So this, I mean.
So I could just.
I miss him too.
Big
hat ball. I miss him too.
Yeah.
He's going through some stuff though, but he's doing all right.
A little bit more than what it is. It's up to you. Or you
$1. Yeah, that's fine. Fine. Because I either want value for them or I want You stamped them.
Yeah.
These are the name on them.
Okay, so they made these.
All right, Mike. You as well.
So these are commemoratives.
Let's see. I got no options to do anything here. Scully, what's up, buddy?
No, these are not. So what it does is if it goes into, these are 90% commemoratives, but the thing is with these, they made them both in silver and not.
Okay.
And it needs to fall into the brackets, which it's not.
Okay.
So as you can see, these are they should have a denomination. These are
taking a picture.
Okay.
So this is that
of
same,
what you wrote, and I'm going to send it to him, buddy.
They're not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll give him a good. That'll give him a good
Awesome.
smile. I can guarantee you that.
Mayor, Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So Virginia has a few of these medallions. These are the non-silver versions. We just verified it in front of her. So she's so gracious, and we're gonna put it in the silver bucket. You're not on the camera, just so you know. They can hear you
in the bucket.
Okay. The free bucket is growing.
The bucket's growing.
So that's a colorized eagle.
Colorized.
Yes. So colorized eagle. So guys, she's got a colorized eagle.
Ooh.
So I'd be at right at $26. Yep.
Sounds good. These could be in
I
the
think
silver.
they
Yes, they
yeah. These are neat because they're still in the packaging. That's kind of neat, but that's how they came. They came in a big envelope when they came from the mint. Yeah. So this is from it should be from the Washington.
Yes.
No, Columbia Mint. I'm sorry.
Live action.
So these would be like, I'd be at full spot on this. So about 22.5 each.
Okay.
And we see silver up to, 22.57. So
Okay.
here, I'll start writing this down. So we get a total for you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oops. 26 plus 2.
Yes.
I can't see how many are here.
This is
There's 28.
28.
This is a 40%
Hi,
set.
28.
Each one of these is a 40% coin. So 40% Ike, Kennedy, and quarter. This is, well, the cool part is this is the only year or the only way a 40% quarter was ever made. There was never a 40% quarter ever made, and it had to come in this set. It actually says it all in this paperwork here.
okay.
There it is. So each piece,
Learn something every day.
is 40% silver. Yeah, indeed. You learn something every day.
You ping one of those Ikes, and it's the most ear-piercing ping you've ever heard.
Yeah, indeed. It's so this is that, y'all know that set that we've had before. So we'd be at 15 on that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now these two are the Russian coin.
Oh, the
from
Russian,
Leningrad.
Ellie, how'd you do hunting?
2 sets of them.
I don't think I've ever seen them.
My
in
mother-in-law
1980.
went to
Oh, in 87. Okay. So the cool part is that what it is, it's the whole set. They're not in 87, they were not silver. So, but let me look that up. Guys, this is actually a first, Polly. It's a Leningrad. It's a Leningrad set from Russia from 1987. I mean, I wish this was 1957 because they would actually be silver. But it comes in this. Look at that. Isn't that neat? So it's all like CCCP.
Yeah.
Right? So this is and she's got 2 of them. It's almost like a GSA type holder. And it actually talks about the coinage, which are the kopecks. Remember, they used to be kopecks instead of rubles is what they are now, right? Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Let me look that up though, Virginia. Even though it's not silver, this actually could have some value.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I don't see this very often at all.
Yeah, good.
Leningrad mint. It's not spelled Leningrad right. It thinks I said Leningrad.
Yeah.
Leningrad. There. Now we all know how to spell it, Polly.
I'm trying to
We
keep
all
up
know
with
how
it.
to spell Leningrad now. 1987 Leningrad. Pick up the mint. CP. It keeps thinking it's a baseball card.
Yeah, that's what I'm popping up.
Yeah, it keeps thinking.
A bunch of baseball cards and U.S. Mint stuff.
Yeah, right. Let me hit. It's sold. I'm seeing there's a guy that wants $50 for one, but that's what he wants, like a buy it now. Okay, 31. So they sold, and then I go, Polly, I go into sold.
I see one. Yeah, I'm looking at them now. I had it spelled wrong.
31. So Virginia, this one like sold for like 31. That's about that one sold for 20. That one's 25. Okay, so when they come with this, they sell for a little bit more.
With the documentation or the packaging.
The packaging, yeah, original packaging always means a little bit more. So this, I would consider this because this, even though it's not silver, it's neat, right? And it's a part of history, part of communism, right?
Right.
Based on the figures you've seen, where do you fit? This is where I'm asking for your opinion, where you're going to feel comfortable on what you sell.
Check that one here. It should be the same. I think we opened.
Nice,
the
Scully.
box.
Okay. So 25, like 15 piece,
15.
15 a piece,
Each.
so 30. I think I'd be good with that.
Okay.
If you're comfortable, so am I.
I'm comfortable.
I'm probably gonna ask 20. And these guys will keep me honest because my show's on Sunday. You guys will
Take a
probably
note.
see this on.
Taking
You'll
notes.
see this on. You'll see it on. Yeah, exactly. Take notes. Right. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, well, that's all I had today. But I have a bunch more. Like,
Still going through.
yeah, I've got coin books that are partially filled.
Okay.
How do you deal with books? Books like
I think you'll be surprised how quickly I can go through it.
good.
Yeah.
Just count the number.
Correct. So
and then you
correct.
see if there's an any value
In the key years.
Yeah,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
Very
Correct.
interesting.
Usually the holes are the key years.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
But
'cause
we'll
they're
look
hard to
through,
find.
and then we just count them. Actually, in a book makes it more easier than in a
Yeah.
in a tub, if that
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's-
163 as well.
Okay.
You have your idea. I just make a copy.
You. Yes. Yeah, do that.
I'm low on ones, Virginia, so I'm gonna give you 165. There, you made another couple bucks.
Okay. I'll take it.
Almost there, guys. Thanks, Paulie.
Yeah, man.
I'll take it.
No, that's damn good, Scully.
They're talking about all the snow. So this gentleman who's on here with me, he's from Michigan, and they're just getting pounded with all the snow. I was born and raised in Minnesota, so I'm joking with them, and I got to admit, I'm not that sorry for him.
Come on.
I mean, look at us behind us. It looks.
TV.
I mean, it's cold. Well, what is it? It's okay. Okay. When I say
What's the
cold,
temp?
guys, I mean it's like 45, 46 right now. Believe me, for South Carolina, that's cold.
That is cold. Yeah. Tomorrow, tonight, and tomorrow on Sunday.
It's warming up, isn't it?
15 below tomorrow.
Yeah. And they're getting that. They're getting that. So print the top and then sign the bottom. That's all I need.
Okay.
I'd take 45. I think we'd be in tank tops.
The address and all that.
No, because that's on your ID right there. Yeah. And that, obviously that's not getting shown or anything.
Yeah. I am working my way through.
All the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any more of those gold Indians that you had that one time?
I have not found them yet.
You haven't found, okay. But you said you thought you did though, yeah.
I'm not sure.
So I have a collector that
Right,
actually walked in
SGT.
about 45
That's
minutes after
right.
you did that. And he was like, I'll take it. I'm like, I haven't even given you the price. He's like, you know me.
You had it.
Because it's, because it was old and
Yeah.
pre-33 gold is what we call that. So it made it
Yeah.
past the 1933 confiscation that they
Okay.
tried, which was,
They tried.
it was an executive order, right? And remember, executive orders is not law.
I know.
Yep. I
know.
like to
That's
make that
that's
key.
suggestion that
Indeed.
we
Right,
bring
Polly?
in.
That's right.
Executive
I actually
orders
just
are
bought
not
some.
law. Indeed. But yeah.
Well, I'll look through that.
Perfect. And I'll let that sit here and we'll see what kind of kids. This will be more attractive to them because it's in the in the
Yeah.
package.
Yeah, well, I'll have fun giving them out.
They'll love it. They'll love it.
When I get through all the coins, then I start them.
Oh, sure. Yep. Yep. And it doesn't matter if it's broken or not. We take it off.
Yeah, but it depends on whether it's gold, but it's silver.
Correct. And we'll be able to, that's usually, it's really
You've
easy
got
to
your
tell. Yeah.
second.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of, it's on the acid test that we use to make sure.
Yeah.
And then we can find out
Yeah.
what carat it is, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
If it's costing.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Which is, that I'll push back to you because I can't really do much with it.
No,
but,
I
yeah.
know, and I don't want it either, but
Right.
I just want to try to get to
Right.
that. And you have to do
Exactly. And gold's high right now, it's still over 2,000. So.
3 amps. And,
Well, they kept passing it to you, huh?
yeah, yeah. I'm the last one standing. They're all passed.
So then they all give it to you.
So they give it.
I hear that story a lot, Virginia. I do. I do. My neighbor said she's going to come in one of these days, and she goes, I have stuff from people I don't even know who they are. And I'm like, really? And she's like, I got pictures where I'm like, people are asking me who they are. And it's kind of funny. But,
It is.
yeah,
Thank you.
indeed. And good seeing you again.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a good weekend, Virginia. And don't forget, hit that top lever to get out. Otherwise, you're stuck with me in here. Take care. Take care, man.
Hit the like button on your way out.
Yeah, hit that like button. Right. Sorry, guys. I know I left you hanging there.
Hey,
Polly. I
magic
apologize.
happening. A deal is done.
The deal is done. She didn't bring in as much as she did last time. So she loves to be educated. So she has, as she was just saying, as people passed away in her family, she
Yeah.
would inherit jewelry, coins, and whatnot. And the
Yeah.
first time she came in, she sat here for an hour and I just talked about what she had. And she was like, oh my goodness, I remember my great uncle saying that. Or I remember, you know what I mean?
So what
And-
made, okay, so this is a customer of yours. What made her come in to see you? Did she go anywhere else? Or did she just decide now was the time? Obviously,
So-
you probably didn't know her before the first time she walked in the door, did you?
Which was Monday. She was here Monday. And
Yeah.
that was the first time I met her. And she is she's either from this town. Oh, let me look at this thing. So she lives in the next town over. She lives
Yeah.
in the next town over. I know that development. It's probably literally 9 or 10 minutes from here. And she said, I'm here because I saw you online and I saw your reviews and the nice things people had to say about you.
Great.
And she goes, you seem like a family-owned business, which we are. And she kind of came in, and I think on Monday she was kind of testing me out. She didn't bring everything. She said, I did not bring everything. I brought you a little snapshot. And she's smart. She brought a small chunk of gold. She brought some sterling stuff, and then she brought some silver coins and just, clad ikes. And I went through it and I completely explained everything, why this is silver, why this is not, how they made this in silver and not. And she was astonished with I think she was really overjoyed about hearing again the history behind what her grandpa, what her great uncles and some step aunts collected. And she's remembering what they used to say when, hey, I collected this because I liked it and this is why. And so I'm literally regurgitating the things that she heard years ago from her family. And I think that just creates a level of trust. I mean, how could it not, right?
No, right, exactly. No, it went, looked and sounded great on my end.
Right. And you guys get to see what I'm buying it for. Like that colorized eagle, right? I mean, I bought it for 26 guys on Sunday's show. It'll be $28. I mean,
yeah.
I've said it before, like I make my margins and that's it. It's not about, well, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, sure. You ain't got to explain no more.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you're seeing some of the people coming in. I figured right around 10:30, they're going to start coming in anyway. So
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
sorry, guys.
shovel the driveways and get the coffee going.
I haven't looked at the chat, so I'm sorry. Let me go. If anybody had any questions about what just happened, what's up, people? Nash, good to see you, Nash. I just bought. Good to see you, Scully. He bought some 2024 Eagles. Yeah, we got some here as well. Yeah, $4 over spot, indeed. That's where mine are at. I think mine are at. Well, mine's at 28, which I got to be honest, guys. My Eagles at 28. I'm making like 57 cents each. So here comes Kevin. This is the guy that had the Krugerrand that I was telling you about.
Gotcha. Look, dude, I am gonna jet out this time.
Okay.
Wife's getting ready to take off, so I'm gonna go handle some kid stuff.
Okay, no worries. Thanks, Paulie. Guys, I'm probably going to shut it down here for the day as well because I have a feeling it's just going to continue to get busy.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for having me on. Thanks, everybody in the chat, and hopefully I can join you again.
Sounds good. Thanks, Paulie.
All right, brother. Later.
Take care. Take care, everybody. I'm going to shut it down here for now, and we'll see you on Sunday night right at about 8:45 p.m. Eastern for the auction. Take care, everybody.